a guy asked me a question. He said, Chad, what do you think is one of the best things that I could do to help improve my jiu-jitsu, and what do you think one of the best things to learn is? And I told him, speaking from personal experience, when I first started jiu-jitsu, I was probably 125 pounds, maybe less. I was a little dude. And I walked in on my first day, walked into the class, looked around side to side, and I was like, oh man, I walked into the wrong class. Every single person was probably 220 pounds. I was the littlest person in the class. So one of the most important things that I learned and experienced is learning to keep calm and learning how to breathe. Learning how to breathe is probably one of the most important things that you can do in jiu-jitsu. Reason being, from personal experience again here, one of these big monstrous people, the land of the giants is what we call it, he got me in side control and he smashed my face for a good 10 minutes solid. And when I first started into the position, he got me into the side control, and I went crazy. I was like, oh, trying to shove the person off as hard as I could. I was going crazy. Feet were flopping everywhere in the air, just trying to get out of this position. And the only thing that I did was wear myself out. So at that point, my face is purple because I was trying to push this ginormous dude off of me, and he just wasn't having it. So my face is purple. I'm worn out now, and I'm claustrophobic. And he's putting his shoulder in my face and he's driving me into the mat. So one of the most important things that you can do, and once I learned this, I was really able to help my positions, not only on bottom, from guard, getting submissions, all kinds of other stuff. Because rather than getting a choke and I'm squeezing as hard as I can, my face is turning purple and his face is, he's fine, he's staying in the choke, and I'm about to pass out choking this dude just because I'm holding my breath so much. But learning how to really open up and breathe will help you roll longer, and it'll really help you start to digest the positions just a little bit more. Because once I get out of the moment of just being a complete spaz and pushing everywhere and trying to go and trying to push, trying to get away from the person, that doesn't do anything most of the time. So I can either take my time, relax, and think about where my hands need to go, where my legs need to go, where my hips need to go, or I can be a complete spaz and just push everywhere, be in the same exact spot, and then be tired as well. So once you get into some of these positions or submissions, it's really important for you to just take your time. Have a nice, clear thought of mind here. Nice deep breaths in and out. Digest the position just a little bit. Think about where your hands need to go. Think about where your hips need to go. And then we'll start to go. And we'll make it so we're moving with a purpose rather than just moving everywhere. So if you think about it like this, people who do boxing, every time they throw a punch, they're making those breathing sounds just so they remember to breathe. That way they're not gassing out. You throw a bunch of punches and every time you're swinging as hard as you can, you're holding your breath, your arms start to gas out. So same thing in jiu-jitsu. When I'm trying to pass a guard, or when I'm getting submissions, or when someone's on top of me and they're smashing my face, it's important for me to just take my time, relax, breathe a little bit, and just think about the position. And when I told him this and we rolled today, he really thought about it and it really helped him out. So I hope it can help some of you guys out as well.